Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends, and good morning to you on this Tuesday. We have what's probably going to be the final day for a lot of people for the Cassandra Fusion event. We do have the last event, the Summon Rush, which is going to be available for only 2 days. There's also going to be two sets of summons, but today we are going to be going in on one of these progressive chances because we do need to finish things off. Although it's a little bit funny because I ended up not skipping any events for the Cassandra Fusion event. Not really. So I actually don't need to do that much of this summon rush to get there. So my goal for today's video is we're gonna be pulling up to my Sacred Shard Mercy. Now I think if I wrote it down on my phone right, that I am 8 Sacred Shards in, so we're going to be pulling up to that Mercy to try our luck on getting what I call Doggo, KRO'KHAD Throat Ripper. Now, I don't have him. I never got him. I also don't have the Packmaster. So a lot of people might be asking, Boylan, why are you doing this? Well, I feel like if I don't get one of them, I'm always going to be saying this, that I don't have one of them or I can't use both. So yeah, I'm just going to go in. There's a lot of great champions here, particularly Thor is another great champion here if you are pulling for Summon Rush for you to choose. There's also a day 2. We'll take a look at that as well. Now, before we get started with the rest of the video, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Download using the QR code in the top right hand of the screen to get Narva the Returned absolutely free. And these 3 amazing epics to go alongside her. We have Allure, we have Tagore, and we have Ruella. Sorry, I don't know why I paused. Early morning video. And also, don't forget to use this promo code to get the Void Legendary to Hanorach. Amazing support champion. Use promo code Desert Queen within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. Okay, one quick thing too before we get started actually is that I want to show you guys, for those of you who might be pulling for tomorrow, these are going to be the other progressives that you can find that we're going to be for tomorrow. So if you, I don't recommend doing voids. Of course, there are characters in the void shard pulls, but for tomorrow, if you're using any ancient shards or sacred shards, you have Prince Kymar, Amok the First Satrap, Prava the Slitherer, Lord Entertainer Fabian, who's a great character by the way, and Duchess Lilitu, another great support champion, who are going to be available tomorrow. So if you need any of these characters and you prefer to pull for tomorrow, if you're waiting for tomorrow, I would either take Fabian or Duchess Lilitu, who is an obviously amazing support champion. Sometimes support champions can really push your account forward in this instance. For day 1, aka today, we have a bunch of DPS nuker types. So Thor, really, really good. KRO'KHAD, obviously amazing if you have the Packmaster, but, you know, we're going to start and try to build this to some. It's probably one of my, I would say, my biggest regrets that I didn't do that fusion. Now, do keep in mind, though, that even with the 15x progressive, the chance of you actually pulling him is a character is like less than 7%. I believe it's like 6.8%, something like that. So it's not very good. We can kind of take a look at the summon rush though in what we have here. If you want the 25 fragments, you do need to go up to 6 sacreds, which is 3,000 points. If you do want to go the extra mile, then you need to get 60 to 50. It's a little bit more than what I kind of expected. I thought it was going to be around like the 5,500 range. But it seems that they want to get you to about 12 and a half sacred shards in order to get the Galapo fragments. Now, like I said, I have like a day left in Gear Hunters, but I was just messing around on my account and just doing some other stuff, doing some champion training, grinding campaigns, and ended up getting some drops. And I'm at like 3,200 out of 3,700 for these Galapo fragments. So, I mean, I'm basically missing 50, and I could easily just finish off and get it here. So I might end up doing that. We'll see. I want to pull up to my Sacred Shard Mercy. We'll see how many that takes, and then from there, I'll judge whether or not I'm going to continue. For the extra Galapo shards, I might not, right? That 11 Sacred Shards, said 11, what did I say? 12, actually. 12 and a half is a little bit higher. Now, I do have the shards to do that. Yeah, I have 39. Right? But do I want to use all of those for today if I don't have to? Not really. So we're going to be getting ready for the Sacred Shard pulls. And as usual, we're going to find my music. I don't know if it helps, but it did when I pulled for my Assassin's Creed characters. It did not when I did it for my friends, though. So and we'll see. Right? If we get at least one legendary, which we should, I say that, right? But You know, the interesting thing is that the progressive, the Sacred Shard Mercy thing, it only gives you plus 2%, isn't it? Per Sacred. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But anyways, let's get started with Sacred Shard number 1. Are we going to get lucky today, or are we going to get a bunch of purples? I just fooded her yesterday, so hey, yeah, at least I got that back, right? Armina coming in for Sacred Shard number 1 here today. Let's go for Sacred Shard number 2. You know, when I see a lag sometimes, I swear, this looks identical to the Prism Shard pool because it had both Mordecai and that other character. What are the odds? Okay, let's go back. Let's back up a bit. Sacred Shard number 3. Purple Ugo, and that is not who I wanted at all. But hey, thanks for the daily quest completion. Okay. Sacred Shard number 4 coming in hot. Maybe? Oh, we did. Oh! And it was not. Who the hell is this? Countess Lix. Who the hell? I've never heard of this. Why is it 415 reviews? Okay, it's not very good. Let's turn that music off. We got it on the 4th pull, though. Oh, okay. So some sort of duo with Astralon. I kind of recall this character, but I mean, these must be very old. Removes one random debuff from Astralon and this champion at the start of a turn. The second passive, 5% each time an ally receives a debuff. Block active skills. Decrease cooldown of all ally skills by 1, but it's on a cooldown of 5, which is very high. It's definitely no Donnie, that's for sure. Decrease all enemies, attack all enemies 3 times. 75, okay, so a good AoE speed debuff. And decent turn meter reduction. Cooldown of 4 with books, but I don't know. There's other characters that could. I don't think she's very good, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so that was that was how many? 4 Sacred Shards? I feel like I don't know if I even hit. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I don't even know if we hit the Mercy. If we actually just got it randomly, but we do need to go at least 2 more. So that is what we are going to be doing here today. You never know. We might just. Oh, I forgot the music. No, I forgot the music. Therask. Okay. Now, since I hit my Mercy, it makes me feel like I'm just going to finish off the Gear Hunters to finish off Cassandra. So we will just go for 1 more. And oh, we did not get KRO'KHAD. We could go more, but we're so far away from the without a 2x, and we're so far away from the Mercy now that it just doesn't feel worth it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go to the 3,000 here today, and then we've collected a bunch 700 energy actually. So that's gonna help us finish off Gear Hunters, I think, here today, alongside the daily objectives that I haven't really claimed yet. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this, and then that's gonna bring us up. And I guess we kind of I actually need to get Galappo summoned, but Galappo's over here with 75 and 100. So I need to finish that Gear Hunters. And then I'll have to grind up a little bit more, and then that's for the fusion. I guess that's it, right? Like the fusion with the 4 of them. Make sure that you actually fuse this, or actually, so there might be a champion chase on Friday, and that's something that you want to keep in mind because there might be a Titan. There's still very well could be a Cassandra Titan event starting soon, and Friday is in 3 days, so you would be able to summon Cassandra for the champion chase if that is indeed starting on Friday, because we had a summon rush last Friday, but it's possible that we could get a Titan event with a champion chase starting on Friday. So there's no rush here as long as you get this in before Saturday or so. So as long as you're able to wait, we'll get some details maybe about some events coming up after today, essentially, because I don't know if there's a whole lot of things other than the summon rush that's on the schedule. So hopefully there should be some news out pretty soon from at least the main creators over there at Plarium. They're going to tell us whether or not there is going to be a Titan event related to Cassandra or not. Now, before we get going, I do want to remind people that if you haven't played Raid Shadow Legends yet, if you want to make a new account, what are you waiting for? Download using that QR code in the top right hand of the screen to get Narma the Returned. Knights Revenant recently reworked Legendary. Amazing. Also get these 3 amazing, also amazing epics: Allure, Tagore, and Ruella at accounts level 10, 20, and 30. And don't forget that you can get this Void Legendary Support Champion Beast to Hanorrak by using the promo code Desert Queen within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. Let me know what you guys got in your summon rush in the comments down below. Looks like I crashed out. No KRO'KHAD for me, but another day, right? That's it for me, everybody, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.